So, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Awab and I'm one of the co-founders of Study Now. So Study Now is an international education company. We have multiple destinations around the world. We have multiple offices in Africa, so Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and we are also now in Qatar, going into Turkey as well. We opened up only 4 years ago as a company and we've been dramatically moving as fast as possible.
What has your career been so far and how did it lead you to the work you currently do?
So how I started off, firstly, was I graduated from university. I studied something completely different to what I'm doing now. Studied oil and gas management, and then from there worked as an admissions officer at Navitas. And then from there I just fell in love with the education world, kept on working and working my way up towards moving from one company to another. So I also work on campus and then the University of Law, Global University Systems. And it's always been education ever since then, really. So more than 10 years now of education. After I worked at Global University Systems, COVID happened, and during COVID, I let go of my job that I was currently doing, and I thought it'd be the best time to focus on something of my own. And that's how Study Now got built during COVID.
As a co-founder and director of an organisation, what is your main inspiration to provide free services?
I believe in free services. Obviously, I'm originally from Africa myself. I'm from Sudan. We're not financially driven, I'd say. We're focused mostly on the students and the customer service. If you want to charge the students, you can, but we don't, because we don't see the need, because they're probably putting in a lot of money just to come and study in the UK or any other destination.
Has there ever been a student that you study now whose story motivated you to continue the work that you do?
To be honest with you, all the students motivate me. It's not just one particular student. I've heard student stories about them working for top firms, working for top companies. I've even had students work for me. All my ex-students that have completed their university have come up with their own stories, and they always motivate me every day.
What makes you passionate about the world of education?
I think obviously education is similar to food, water and other necessities in your life. Education is one of them, and it's something that you have to do that's necessary. I've always known how important education is.
What are the most challenging things about the work that you do?
I'd say the most challenging thing at the moment, I haven't found the time to let go of the phone that I have, because everyone knows me and everyone knows my number. Before it was Study Now, it was Awab, right? So we started off as Awab, and then from there it became Study Now. So my brand name was very important. That's why I haven't let go of it. Because I still speak to students, I'm still dealing with students, even though we've got thousands of students. So I think juggling both, which is running the company and dealing with students, but I still enjoy it. I love sales, I love speaking to students, I love dealing with students, and it's something I'll always enjoy because it's something I've done all my life. Customer service is the number one thing for us. I push it every single day. Francis, who's the regional manager, he believes in it probably the highest, and that's why he doesn't sleep.
Has there ever been someone who inspired you to pursue this career?
Of course. So my father, Dr. Ash, he's the one that first got into the education space. And he's kind of an old school person. So he started it off as a hustle or a side job or part-time job. It's never been something full-time for him. And that's where he built his name in the Middle East. And everyone knew him as someone to go to for help in terms of education. And ever since then, me and my brother, Ahmed, who's another co-founder of Study Now, we've always looked into education because of that. So he's really influenced us.
What are your future hopes and goals for Study Now?
Future hopes and goals, I'd say the main thing for me is technology, just changing and adapting to what is happening in the world at the moment. AI is one of them. So I'd say the main thing for us is building a portal for students, having a place where they can always go and check on their applications, also having an app. So more technology based, I'd say, but also expanding in Africa and also expanding in the Middle East as well.
What's something that you live by that's true to life?
I think the main thing for me is staying positive. I think that I've mastered that because I've been in situations where it can be really negative, but staying positive and finding a solution is the main thing. My wife will probably tell you that I'm the best problem solver, or I love to find a solution to any problem. I guess it backfires sometimes, but usually we'll always find a solution. So I'd say staying positive and finding a solution to any negative issues that we have, and not letting it get to you. I think positivity is a key in mental health, it's a key in anything that you're doing in your life.
What's your proudest achievement to date with Study Now?
I'd say my proudest achievement is just everything that we've built personally. I think what we've come from 4 years ago to now has been a dramatic change, right? I still haven't taken it in, it's just moving as fast as possible. And we're constantly building. So I started off by myself in COVID, at home, on a laptop, speaking to students. It's as simple as that. I know that everyone's got their own little story. I know that people might sound like they come from zero up. And I did. I literally started off with online marketing leads, which can be all sorts of types of students. And I used to go through 2,000 leads just to get 10 students to help enroll to the UK. So I started off with that, and then I moved up every intake, probably times 4. Every intake now we're going stronger and stronger. Now there's 30 plus of us in total. And probably by next year there's going to be 50 of us. The achievements that have been happening every year has been my biggest achievement, I'd say, in that sense. So if it was one piece of advice I'd give to someone, it would probably be, don't think everything's impossible, or don't think that you can't achieve anything. It always depends on consistency and how much work you put in, and you'll always achieve what you want, to be honest. I think there is nothing that's impossible. In terms of life, in terms of what you want to achieve, nothing's impossible. Just keep trying, keep working hard. Consistency is probably one of the most important things in life, I'd say, and you'll achieve it. Don't study later, study now.